name is Dr. Anthony Fauci, and I'm the director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases at the National Institutes of Health. Well, it's something that we totally expected. When you have an outbreak in a country as big as China with as many people as China, and you have the degree of travel between the United States and China, there's no doubt that sooner or later we were going to see a case, and we have. This was a 35-year-old young man who works here in the United States, who visited Wuhan, the place where the big outbreak is, came back to the United States without any symptoms. And then a day after he arrived back in the United States, he began to develop symptoms. He went to a clinic with fever and symptomatology, which was typical of what we're seeing with the novel coronavirus. They sent a specimen to the CDC, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and it came back positive. So now he's in isolation in a hospital, being observed and taken care of.
Nothing is ever as it seems, like a cat saying hi. It might sound like random noise to you, but to me it's an uplifting tune. Music is everywhere, my friend. So open your heart and you will ascend to the heights that only angels see. Let's sing it together, the song of
截至1月23日，香港共出现2例新型冠状病毒感染的肺炎个案，其中首位病患是来自武汉的游客，第2位患者为香港本地居民，曾于香港多区，大部分香港市民已戴上口罩，严格防范新型冠状。返乡的人潮和前来退票的人流汇聚一起，熙熙攘攘，人数众多，但大家依旧秩序井然。现场约70%市民自动佩戴口罩，站内工作人员也不例外。据了解，首宗个案在香港西九龙大排长龙，多数旅客和工作人员已佩戴口罩，亦有旅客主动向机场职员查询取用口罩。的新春装饰前，不少人依旧驻足观赏，取下口罩拍照留念。采访中，多位香港市民表示已取消外出旅游的行程。由于近期口罩需求量增大，香港多家药铺表示，各类型口罩已被抢购一次，售价也相差较大。记者发现，以单盒价格为例，同类型口罩差价可达30港元 ，N95 口罩则高达25港元一个。口罩之外，不同类型的防护用品也出现在店铺中，其中最常见的是酒精搓手液、灭菌喷雾和酒精湿纸巾，甚至有出售隔离抗菌衣。但除口罩外，其他物品均无明显提价。
Chinese New Year is a very important festivity for Chinese people everywhere. It is also called the Spring Festival or the Lunar New Year. The exact date of the Chinese New Year changes from year to year, but it is always between the 21st of January and the 19th of February. In ancient China, people used the moon to calculate time. And in the Chinese lunar calendar, every month begins with the new moon. Every year of the Chinese calendar has an animal's name. These animals are the rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, sheep, monkey, cockerel, dog, and pig. The Chinese believe that a person born in a particular year has some of the characteristics of that animal. Celebrating the Chinese New Year. Chinese families celebrate the New Year for 2 weeks. They decorate their houses, towns, and villages with colored lanterns, flowers, and many other decorations. They carefully clean the house and throw away old things. This means they are throwing away the bad luck of the past year. It is very important for the Chinese to be with their families on New Year's Eve. On this occasion, the family eats a big, delicious meal together. Fish is always part of the dinner, along with rice, different meats, and vegetables. Each food has a special meaning, and the Chinese believe these foods bring good luck. On New Year's Day, the Chinese wear new clothes to symbolize the new year. Red is a popular color because the Chinese believe that it is lucky. Parents and family members give children the traditional New Year's gift called Lai Si, lucky money, a red and gold envelope with some money inside. There are a lot of big Chinese communities outside China. In many big cities such as London, New York, and San Francisco, there are areas called Chinatown. In these areas, there are many Chinese shops and restaurants. A very important celebration is the parade on New Year's Day. The dragon is an important part of the parade because people believe it is noble and lucky. In the parade, a dragon can sometimes be 25 meters long and can have about 60 men move under its body and tail. People often throw money at the dragon, and the dragon tries to catch it in its big mouth. Lion dancing is an ancient Chinese tradition, and lion dancers are always part of the parade. 2 men usually move under each lion. Musicians play the drums and cymbals during the lion dance. There are also noisy fireworks. The Chinese believe that the noise frightens evil spirits.
Dr. Li was a doctor from the Central Hospital of Wuhan. He received an internal diagnostic report of a suspected severe acute respiratory syndrome, SARS, patient from other doctors. He shared with his alumni through a WeChat group. That report was shared later and had some public circulation, but was not intended to spread the message outside. Only remind their family members and loved ones to be on the alert. Subsequently, rumors of a deadly SARS outbreak spread on Chinese social media platforms. Wuhan police summoned and admonished Dr. Li and 7 other doctors on 3 January for making false comments on the internet about unconfirmed SARS outbreak. Later, it was discovered that it was not exactly SARS, but a new coronavirus, initially labeled SARS-CoV-2 and later known as COVID-19. The police made the doctor sign a confession and reprimanded Dr. Li. Dr. Li returned to work. Then later he contracted the disease from a patient who was not known to be infected. On 7 February 2020, Dr. Li died from the disease. He was 34 years old. A subsequent Chinese official inquiry exonerated him. Wuhan police formally apologized to his family and revoked his admonishment. In April 20, Dr. Li was posthumously awarded the May 4th medal by the government.